When I say 2023 is about to be my babe, my freaking year, I am playing. So come on, baby, don't play with it. This is an emergency. This is not a joke. Hi, my loves. Happy New Year. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I haven't seen you guys since last year. I'm Angie, for those of you who don't know, and in today's video we'll be going through some changes I'll be making to make 2023 my year. Without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing I'll be doing to have the absolute best year is a mindset shift. Let me tell you something, babes, your mind is your life. As you think, that's who you are. Some of the mindset shifts I'll be making this year is consistency over motivation. I am someone who relies heavily on motivation. If I don't feel like it, I'm not doing it. And to help me with this, I'll be focusing on building habits over time. We're gonna get into that later on in this video. Another mindset shift for me this year will be tiny wins over big failures. I know people say failures eventually make you successful, and I believe that, but I also feel like when taking risks, you need to know how big your risks are. Some risks are just too big to take. That is not saying I won't take on big projects, but I'll focus on breaking that big project into mini steps. So imagine if you're supposed to code a program and you decide to just do the whole program and finish it before you test it. What if you have a mistake, you don't know where your mistake is? You need to break down your goals into mini goals and then achieve those mini goals before you like try to do everything all at once. Another mindset shift will be focusing on the good. Life is good and bad. I had my fair share in 2022, but one thing I'll try to do this year is focus more on the good than the bad. Do you see the cup half empty or half full? It's up to you. Your perspective in life. Ooh, if I don't make this certain amount of money, at least I'm not broke. Another shift I'll be making is understanding that worry is the fear of something that hasn't happened or the manifestation of the worst case scenario. I'm a very big overthinker, so I overthink everything. This year, hopefully, I'll try not to worry as much and understand that worry is not good. And my last mindset shift for now is money is not an end, but it means to an end. You really cannot live without money, let's be freaking honest. You have to pay your bills, you have to pay rent, you have to do everything that money is required for. That is granted, but instead of always worrying about money, just focus your energy on other things. Focus your energy on value that you could give to make money, not actually money. I don't know if it makes sense, but it makes sense to me, and this is gonna be a shift for me, so yeah. The next thing I'll be doing to make this year my year is goal setting and planning ahead. I'm a big goal setter. Every year I write my goals down. Do I achieve all my goals? No. Life is life, you know. It's just motivation for the new year. Now, a change I'll be making to my goal setting is actually writing I am statements instead of I want a car, I want a house, I want this, I want that. No, I am writing I have a car. I can't see it yet, but fate, baby, fate. You can write this down, you can put it on your computer somewhere. It doesn't have to be anything extra. I'm not giving myself an absolute set time to achieve these goals. I just want them achieved at some point in my life, and they would be achieved. Also, when it comes to goal setting, one thing you have to remember is that goals don't just get achieved. You have to work for your goals. Faith without works is dead. Goals without working towards it is dead. So you have to work towards your goals. If you want a new car, you have to work towards saving money to eventually buy that car. Let's be realistic. Things don't fall from heaven anymore. One thing I also do as well when it comes to my goals is that I break down my goals into months and into quarters. You just don't want to have it all in one. It looks overwhelming. It looks grandiose. Me, I break down my goals and I feel like it helps me better. Also, I have a Notion with like a planner for my year. I'll go into more details somewhere in this video. Another thing you could do for your goal setting is to get a planner from Target, Walmart, ShopRite. I got this early last year because I just really love planning ahead. This is the one for 2023 and this was the one I had in 2022. You can also get planners that just help you write things down, jot things down and stuff like that. Real quick, before we get into the rest of the video, I want to show you guys my Notion. So if you're not interested in seeing the Notion template, you could definitely skip to this point in the video. I got some inspo from 2 YouTubers. I'll put them on the screen. I can't remember right now. You guys could access this template in my description. Anyway, you get into my Notion page, you're gonna see 2023, working on myself 1 month at a time. Basically, I have a page that has your yearly goals, and I have put there I am or I have goals. Like I said, don't say things like you want to achieve them. You have them already. First quarter goals, which will also be part of my yearly goals. I just like to break things down myself. After first quarter goals, you have January. You have a header called goals. You have strategy. You can't just achieve goals. You have to work towards them. Your first goal could be buying a car, like I said, and your strategy will be saving $50 every week. I also have a daily tracker for the month. You could just have your habits that you're trying to build every day. That could be like going to the gym, drinking water, taking walks, whatever daily habits you're trying to build. Just title each checkbox that. There's also a content calendar for each month if you're interested in content creation. I know some people who watch me will be interested in that. I also have a weekly tracker for things that are not necessarily daily habits. I thought of you guys. I love you guys so much. And lastly, we have month summary. That is where you just reflect and write what you did this month. What did you learn this month? Pour out your heart, open your mind, say whatever you want to say. This is your Notion. Now if someone gets access to it, you're on your own. We have February, March, and then we have second quarter goals. You could put your April to June goals in there. And there's also a content tracker in each quarter. That just helps you track your numbers and, you know, your growth and stuff like that. It's basically the same for every month, every quarter. It's just the same thing. At the end of the page, you have like a table. Just rate your experience during the year, your physical, your mental, your spiritual, family, career, finance, relationship, goals, lifestyle. You can tweak that however you want, but I just have a basic rundown for you guys. It's down below in the description. For now, it's free. Don't let me add money to it. I promise you it's gonna help you stay organized. Back to scheduled programming. The next thing I'll be doing to make this year my year is having a vision board. It's just a visual representation of your goals. I go on Pinterest and I get pictures of things that represent my goals. If it's going to the gym, I just get a picture of a girl in the gym doing her thing. And I go either into Canva or PixArt and I'll make like a collage. If you don't want to make it something digital, you want it in your room, you can definitely do that. Get a poster board from like Walmart or Target and just glue your printed out pictures on that and you can put it somewhere in your room. I did it last year and I would say at some point I forgot I had a vision board, but I'm gonna do it again this year. Why? Because I'm just like that. Something else I'll be doing this year is building routines for myself. I believe routines are very, very essential, and in the books I've read they always talk about building a routine, especially a morning routine. An advice I came across recently is trying your best to do all your mental work in the morning and your manual work in the night. So anything that has to do with your thinking, your brain, all this type of things should be done in the morning, and like gym and stuff should be done in the afternoon. I'll also work on creating habits that help with my goals. An example for me would be I want to learn how to install a wig perfectly. So to link that to an habit, I'll be watching YouTube videos every single night. 15 minutes to a YouTube video on learning how to install a wig. I think that is very doable. It only takes 21 days to build a habit. It's not that deep, but when you're starting it could seem like it's a lot. Once you've done it consistently for 21 days, it becomes core memory. Always do the little things first to give you boost, motivation to do the hard things. Before we get into the other major things I'll be doing this year, here are some minor things that you could do right now. First of all, it's high time you changed your bed sheets. It's high time. It's been there for months and I think it should be done every month or two. Also, it's time for you to clean your room. You're not getting any younger. You're growing up. Your room should not be looking a mess anymore. Obviously, there are days where your room is gonna look a mess. I believe a clean room actually helps you mentally. It's high time you wash your makeup brushes and your beauty blender. Yeah, it's due. Just make sure that your brushes are clean. They are putting bacteria into your face, babes, and you want clear skin. It's also high time you change your toothbrush and your sponge. If you've had it for the whole year, auntie, that's enough. That is enough. Also buy new underwear. Yeah, it's important. Especially that bra. That one bra. Let's get more. Let's have a little bit of variety. It's high time you unfollow people that you honestly don't get any more good vibes from. It's time for you to clean up your phone. That screenshots that didn't make sense, that accidental picture that you have on your phone, it's time to clean up your phone. I did this myself. I had 6,000 photos. Now I have 2,000. Yeah, I had 4,000 in relevant pictures and videos. Now, back to some major changes I'll be making for 2023. The next thing I'll be doing is constant reflecting. Reflecting is important. I feel like so many times we focus on the bad and we forget how good we have it. Reflecting is one of those things that helps you count your blessings. It can take the form of journaling every single day. She would be hearing a lot of my thoughts. Sometimes I write these summaries and I'm crying. I also did my reflections for last year, just seeing the year as a whole, the lessons I learned and things I could do better in 2023. Next thing is going to be taking my finances seriously. I'm no longer a kid. It's high time you stopped overspending. So I'll be doing a lot more budgeting this year. Excel is actually just that girl when it comes to your finances and budgeting and saving is key, babes. I don't care if you have up to 10 grand on your credit card. If you don't have money for it in your bank account, like in your debits, don't get it. Sometimes we can treat ourselves, but not like crazy splurging. Another thing that is very important for me this year is my spirituality. My relationship with God is very much important to me. This year I'll be taking my relationship much more seriously, and to do that I basically would just like find plans on my Bible app. I use the YouVersion Bible app and I feel like that is the best. On the app I could easily find monthly plans and devotionals that just help me build my faith and remain in this relationship with God. Whoever you believe God is to you, whatever religion you are or whatever higher power you believe in, I believe spirituality is very, very important. It just helps you stay accountable and understand that the world is so much bigger than you. The last thing I'll be doing this year is taking my content seriously. If you don't know, I'm a content creator. I have to focus on my content this year. I haven't been as consistent, so I'll be doing a lot of planning beforehand, and I want to promise you guys that there will be a video every week of January at least. I'll try my best to be as consistent as I can on multiple platforms. And yeah guys, basically that is the end of this video. I hope you guys learned one thing or two from my video. I can't wait for us to achieve our dreams this year, because believe it or not, this year it's gonna be risky. They never see it's coming. It's coming, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed and liked this video. I'll catch you guys next week in my next video. See ya! Cash out! Later, boo!